I created Species Nutrition with one mission in mind: to provide bodybuilders and serious athletes with no-nonsense supplements that work. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution.
Ooh, I think I smell a recap. For the first time in a good minute, we've got a fully loaded Recap Wednesday. So let's get to me mispronouncing names. Starting with the TRU Athlete Pro in London. Up first in the 212, we had Kuwait's Nasser Muhammad cruising for his first win of the season. In Classic Physique, we had one of the biggest headlines of the weekend as rookie phenom Stefan Matala went in there and took care of business in just his second pro show, punching his ticket to Olympia weekend and setting up a huge showdown between him and the rest of those elite guys in November. In men's physique, the top honors went to Italy's Fibo Gambacorta. And last but not least, we have the wheelchair division, where we saw the top spot go to Poland's Karol Majewski. Now down in Brazil, we had the first annual Muscle Contest Goiânia Pro. And when the dust finally settled here, we saw Rafael Oliveira emerge from the fray as the last man standing. Sliding into the number 2 slot, we had Guilherme dos Santos Gualberto, who looks like he did just enough here to gain a slight edge over third place finisher Lucas Viores. Fourth place went to Maikai Monakio Ono, and rounding out the top 5 here, we had Gil Batista. And back over on our side of the pond in the Midwest, we had this year's Tupelo Pro bring out some of the best and the brightest. So we're going to dive into that, starting with Classic Physique, where top honors went to Jared Thompson, who secured the first win of his pro career after putting together a really solid effort. In the runner-up spot, we had another strong showing in Anthony Barbera III, who's quietly putting together a nice 2023 campaign for himself. And right out the top 3, after making a long trek across the pond, we had UK's Kevin Hinde, who also was your winner in the Masters 35 and up here. And we have some figure action to recap too, starting with winner Okio Basar, which landed her a hard-earned Olympia qualification for later on in the fall. Second place finisher Lena Ramsteiner was also really good here in her own right, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her build on this and try to parlay that momentum into a win of her own at some point over the next few weeks. And rounding out this impressive top 3 group, we had former NPC Universe champ Shanice Abrams. Now out in sunny San Diego, we had some top tier talent from the men's physique division square off at this year's edition of the Pacific Pro. When that was all said and done, top honors ended up going to Jonas Jamina, who made the long trek over from the Philippines en route to clinching a well-deserved Olympia nod here. Second place went to the best version of Alexander Toplin that we've seen yet, as he managed to just barely edge out third place finisher Ryan Clark, which gives him top 3 finishes in consecutive weeks for the first time in his career. Former Olympian Clarence McSpadden dropped down to 4th, and right out a surprisingly strong top 5 group, we had Andre Smith. Now out in Nevada, they managed to draw in some top tier talent for this year's Tahoe Pro Bikini, where the big headline comes from your winner, Jordan Brannon, who added another highlight reel win to her resume after putting together another impressive outing here. Sliding into the runner-up spot was China's Wu Bi, which bumped one of the pre-show favorites, Maya Astabi, down in the 3rd. Rolling into 4th, we had Alexandra Vatauer. And rounding out the top 5, we had China's Flora Wang. That will do it for that Recap Wednesday. Thanks for still watching. I'm Tyler, this is RX Muscle.